Tom Morris, and I've spent most of my life teaching little kids. I'm retired now, but I love reading stories, and this is my favorite. This is my favorite Dr. Seuss book, Yertle the Turtle, and it's not just about turtles. It's one of my favorites because it's about freedom and justice. On a faraway island of Solemn Sun, Yertle the Turtle was king of the pond. It was a nice little pond. It was clean, it was neat, and the water was warm, and there was plenty to eat. And the turtles had everything turtles might need. And they were all happy. They were quite happy indeed. They were until Yertle, the king of them all, decided the kingdom he ruled was too small. "I'm ruler," said Yertle, "of all that I see, but I don't see enough. That's the trouble with me. With this stone for my throne I look down on my pond, but I cannot look down on the places beyond. This throne that I sit on is too low down. It ought to be higher," he said with a frown. "If I could sit high, how much greater I'd be. What a king! I'd be ruler of all I could see." So Yertle the Turtle King, he lifted his hand. And Yertle the Turtle King, he gave a command. He ordered nine turtles to swim to his stone, and using these turtles, he built a new throne. He made each turtle stand on another one's back, on their backs, and he piled them up into a 9-turtle stack, and then he climbed up and he sat down on the pile. Oh, what a wonderful view. He could see most a mile. "Oh, mine!" Yertle cried. "Oh, the things I now rule. I'm king of a cow, and I'm king of a mule. I'm king of a house, and oh, what's more beyond that, I'm king of a blueberry bush and a cat. I'm Yertle the Turtle, oh, marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all I can see." And all through the morning he sat there a pie, saying over and over, "What a great king am I," till long about noon. Then he heard a faint sigh. "What's that?" snapped the king, and he looked down the stack, and he saw at the bottom a turtle named Mac. Just a part of his throne, this plain little turtle, he looked up and he said, beg your pardon, King Yertle. I've pains in my back and in my shoulders and my knees. How long must me stand here, your majesty, please, please?" "Silence! Silence!" the king of the turtles barked back. "I'm king and you're only a turtle named Mac. You stay in your place while I sit here and rule. I'm king of a cow and I'm king of a mule. I'm king of a house, oh, and a bush and a cat. But that isn't all. I'll do better than that. My throne shall be higher," his royal voice thundered. "So pile up more turtles. I want about 200. Turtles, more turtles," he bellowed and brayed, and the turtles way down in the pond were afraid. They trembled, they shook, but they came, they obeyed. From all over the pond, they came swimming by dozens, whole families of turtles with uncles and cousins, and all of them stepped on the head of poor Mac. One after another, they climbed up the stack. Then the turtle, Yertle the Turtle, was perched up so high he could see 40 miles from his throne in the sky. "Hooray!" shouted Yertle. "I'm king of the trees. I'm king of the birds, and I'm king of the bees. I'm king of the butterflies. I'm king of the air. Oh, me, what a throne, what a wonderful chair. Oh, I'm Yertle the Turtle, oh, marvelous me, for I am the ruler of all I can see. Then again from below, in that great heaving stack, came the groan of that plain little turtle named Mac. Your Majesty, please, I don't like to complain, but down here below we're feeling great pain, and I know up on top you're seeing great sights, but down at the bottom we too should have rights. We turtles, we can't stand it. Our shells all crack. Besides, we need food. We are starving. We're starving, bro, Mac. You hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. How the mighty King Yertle? You've no right to talk to the world's highest turtle. I rule from the clouds, over land, over sea. There's nothing, no, nothing that's higher than me. But while he was shouting, he saw with surprise that the moon and the evening was starting to rise. Up over his head into the darkened sky. What's that? Snapped Yertle. Say, what is that thing that dares to be higher than Yertle the King? I shall not allow it. I'll go higher still. I'll build my throne higher. You know I can and I will. I'll call some more turtles. I'll stack them to the heavens. I need about 5,607. But as Yertle the Turtle King lifted his hand and started to order and give the command, that plain little turtle below in the stack, that plain little turtle whose name was just Mac, decided he'd taken enough, and he had. And that plain little turtle got a little bit mad, and that plain little Mac, he did a plain little thing. He burped, and his burp shook the throne of the king. And Yertle the Turtle, king of the trees, king of the air and the birds and the bees, king of a house and a cow and a mule. Well, that was the end of the Turtle's king rule. You see, for Yertle the Turtle, king of Salamason, he fell off his high throne. He fell plunk in the pond. And now here's what's important. Because today the great Yertle, the marvelous he, well, see, he's king of the mud. That's all he can see. And the turtles, of course, all the turtles are free. As turtles and maybe all creatures should be. Thank you. I love this story. I hope you enjoyed it.